2 years back, November 16th, something wonderful happened in India. The entire Indian media was on another side of the country. It was on the western coast. It was all put up in Mumbai. All the media, whole world media and India media also added to it. Only to know at some time in the day, the great Aishwarya Rai will become a mother. That is India's greatest news. Aishwarya Rai will become a mother. They are counting down like ISRO satellite going into space. Great Mahatma will come into the earth to save India. Whole media is waiting there. And that very same day, 2,000 babies died in Uttar Pradesh out of malnutrition. I got the photos of it. One young mother without a blouse also taking her baby to the graveyard. 2 pictures are put. One Aishwarya Rai with her baby and another a mother with her dead baby. For whom will you feel? This is the tragedy. Concern for the nation. You may be first year students, but మీరు అమాయకులు కాదు, తిరిగిరాని పెద్దమ్మలు కాదు మీరు. Look at the ocean, not at the wave. Look at the bigness of the nation. Why does a man commit a crime? Arjuna asked the question, not I. In the 3rd chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Atakena prastayam papam charati purusha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyodita. He does not want to do it, but some force is making doing. Baladiva. He is made to do a crime, made to sign a check, forged check, or made to give a wrong treatment. You just objectively understand why did those 10 medicos, girls and boys, stop that lady from getting treatment? Why? What is that power inside you? Who can hold your hand with a black badge and say, no treatment, no operation for that lady? Why? Kim nama? Why? Then the answer comes, Krishna beautifully says, behavioral psychology this is. He says, Kamayesha, Krodhayesha, Rajoguna Samudbhavaha. You are a bundle of gunas called tamas, rajas and sattva. Tamas is laziness, rajas is passionate, overactive, anger. Sattva anyway is goodness, but today sattva has become friend with tamas. We are all very good people, we don't live on paper also. We want one senior ayah to come and do that work for us. We have become very good people. Manakendukanti mana chala mancholu. Em chestunam deshaniki mancholu aithe. Good for nothing. Gooddu avtam. Goody people, namby-pamby people, no strength in their vitality in their muscles. This is the prescription Swamiji wanted. My dear friends, so many wonderful examples I can go on giving. Less said the better, because you are exposed to the situation in the country today. As far as youngsters are concerned, their personality is concerned. So, last but not the least, I can only tell you what Swami Vivekananda says. As far as the regeneration is concerned, train up a band of fiery young men and women, put your fire in them and gradually increase the organization, letting it widen and widen its circle. My faith, Vivekananda says, my faith is in the younger generation, the modern generation. Out of them will come my workers, and they will solve the nation's problems like lions. Up India and conquer the world with your spirituality. Put the fire at the bottom and let new India rise. From the peasants, from the farmers, from the cobblers, from medical colleges, from the high courts, from every other institution where young people are really wanting to have a good India. Don't break India, rebuild India. That was the dream of Swami Vivekananda, who cried not apart from what he wanted, that God, that aspiration, that mukti, but he said, when my mother is crying in pain, how can I sit somewhere and just meditate? My dear friends, please recast your priorities. Study well, update your knowledge. So much of time. Even Vivekananda, living only for 39 years, 1863, 1902, main work started only 1893. After his landing up in Chicago. Before that he was learning, absorbing, past of India, present of India, the scriptural knowledge, training under Sri Ramakrishna. Then the real bombshell he threw on Chicago. About unity, about diversity, about India, about Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, bombarding them in their own house. In one platform in Detroit, when Swamiji was speaking, 200 Americans are sitting. He is speaking of Gnana Yoga, knowing oneself. You come to the medical college, On the one hand, you know yourself. On the other hand, you know the medical science. Combine both. Man, know thyself. Greek philosophy says, Socrates says, man, know thyself. Tenzing, Sherpa Tenzing and Hillary Norgay went to the Himalayas, climbed Mount Everest, dizzy heights of Mount Everest, against gravitation, the first people to do so. A group of journalists in Nepal were inquiring, what did you achieve by climbing Mount Everest? They said, beautifully, by climbing Mount Everest, we discovered ourselves. మా వ్యక్తిత్వాన్ని మా నిజ స్వరూపాన్ని మేము అర్థం చేసుకున్నాం. ఫార్ దట్ వీ హ్యాడ్ టు డూ దిస్ గ్రేట్ జాబ్ ఆఫ్ క్లైంబింగ్ మౌంట్ ఎవరెస్ట్. సో మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, Vivekananda was talking, and there was a metamorphosis in the minds of the people. You know what metamorphosis is? They have studied science in school. Caterpillar becoming butterfly. And here, these people were jumping with joy. Some were crying, some were stunned, some were meditating. Vivekananda kept quiet. He sat back on the seat. 25 minutes. There was commotion. There was an emotional imbalance in their minds. Then they became normal. Again Vivekananda got up, came in front of the stage to speak. One American got up and said, Swami, objection. What is that, my brother? That young man said, Swami, you are hypnotizing us. You are hypnotizing us. Straight came Vivekananda answer like a bullet. My dear brother, I am dehypnotizing you. You were already hypnotized before coming into this hall. I am breaking that negative mind of yours. That is why you are not able to hold this. See your face, so weak, so dull, black, white, rich, poor, this, that. You are hypnotized. Maya bazarla mulikipoyaru meeranతా. దాన్ని బ్రేక్ చేస్తున్నాను. మీ నిజత్వాన్ని, I am giving you the strength, I am giving you light. That is why you are able to react at least. And they understood the power of the personality, the joy inside of medical science, the joy of giving a antibiotic, an injection, or curing the intestines or the bile or the liver, lungs of the patients. So like that, you young boys, my dear younger brothers and sisters, just go round, refine yourself, purify yourself, march on to wipe the widow's tears, march on to wipe the orphan's tears, march on to remove the illness and the diseases which have become very, very notorious. Bend, find out anybody who is suffering, go. If that boy, Rajesh by name, who is not a doctor, but still more than a doctor, even some senior doctors in Gandhi hospital hesitate, hey Rajesh, don't do it, you will get infection. Rajesh puts his gloves, puts his mask and picks up that this one and keeps them on the operation table because the attendants won't do it. Because that person, infection, people coming from all backgrounds. I have seen it myself. We support Rajesh by sending students, donations, etc. to that Bharati Memorial Foundation. 105 patients in your house. Can you imagine? He is staying on the first floor, top floor. First two floors are this one only. Patients, patients, patients. So that kind of Rajesh. So you can go and support. You have got your studies, but at least go and be there for half an hour, that is enough. When Rajesh at least goes to toilet, you can be the side of the patient in the evening or on Sunday or on holiday. Like that, so many around your corner will be there. Get the experience, first-hand experience. Anatomy, physiology and pharmacology, everything you read. But go and see the world in its own light. Then you see what Vivekananda will shower his blessings, and Mahatma Gandhi, all great leaders will come and take you to the highlights. Okay? Trailokyametadakilam tavapadamule. Why? Atmaiva hi prabhavati, not jadat kadachit. This alone predominates, Atman alone predominates, not the Jadavastu. But you are treating the body of the patient, but at the same time, when you just touch him and love him and care him, keep a hand on this one as a blessing or as this one, Narayana, my dear brother, will be all right అని పెద్ద డాక్టర్లు చెప్తూ ఉంటారు. అదంతా మీరు వింటూ ఉంటారు ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. మీరు ముందుకు వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు రోజు ఒక్కొక్క ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, రోజు ఒక్కొక్కటి రాసుకోండి. One young, I don't know, you may not be knowing, because in Vijayawada hospital, government hospital, one old lady was left outside near the bus stand, near the OP room. And one of my students is a BDS student from Khammam. He happened to go with his friend to medical college, and they saw her uncared for. She was breathing in pain. Somehow they managed, and they came to know that she has 4th degree cancer. Somehow they managed, using their influence, to take her into this one and inform the senior friends, etc., to take care of her. And this man, his name is Nitish Bharadwaj, doing Khammam final year BDS. He gave 50 rupees to that lady because there was nobody else. At least 50 rupees. Amma. The moment this fellow stretched his hand to give 50 rupees, that lady saw him with angry eyes. Nitish said, Swamiji, I was in the game, 50 rupees. Amma, Yemi, Enduku anta kopanga unnarante Malli maatadukonu, because cancer, that pain was in her mind, but this fellow is giving 50 rupees. He said, Ekku kavala? ఎందుకు తీసుకోరు అని అడిగితే ఆవిడ కథ చెప్తుంది 10 నిమిషాల తర్వాత 4 days తర్వాత చనిపోయింది అనుకుంటాడు. Because she was not given full radiation, she was not fit, also over, that time was over. And she was one of the richest ladies in Avanigadda during the tsunami, during the cyclone. Within 10 minutes she says, whole thing of my property, 100 acres, all gone. My husband became a drunkard. 10 years back he died, liver cancer. My son became drunkard. He lost his life because of liver cancer. My daughter committed suicide because she could not buy one Mangal Sutram for her marriage. And she had only one small hut, and she used to buy కొన్ని కూరగాయలు ఆకుకూర పెట్టుకొని తినేది. తర్వాత తనకి క్యాన్సర్ వచ్చేసింది. అయితే ఎందుకమ్మా 50 రూపాయలు తీసుకోవాలంటే ఆ సమయంలో రామకృష్ణ మిషన్ వాళ్ళు చాలా పెద్ద 1977 పెద్ద సర్వీస్ చేశారు. అప్పుడు సాయంత్రం పూట ఒక స్వామీజీ, ఎవరో ఆవిడ పేరు తెలియదు, మాకు కూడా తెలియదు, ఒక స్వామి వచ్చి మమ్మల్ని అందరినీ, ఫిషర్మెన్ అందరినీ, విలేజర్స్ అందరినీ సముద్రం దగ్గర తీసుకొని వెళ్ళి భజనలు చేయించి వివేకానంద కథలు చెప్పి రామకృష్ణ కథ చెప్పి మాకు ఉత్సాహం ఇచ్చేవారు, కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఇచ్చేవారు. దాంట్లో ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్ చెప్పారు ఆయన, ఈవిడ మెల్లిమెల్లిగా అంటుందంట, విస్పర్ చేస్తూ ఉంది. ఆయన ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్ చెప్పారు, మీరందరూ సముద్రపుత్రులు, సముద్ర కన్యలు, సముద్రాన్ని చూడండి, మీకు స్ట్రెంగ్త్ వస్తుంది, ఆత్మవిశ్వాసం వస్తుంది, వివేకానంద సందేశం అని చెప్పారు. ఆయన అన్నారంట, అయితే ఒక్కళ్ళ దగ్గరను అడుక్కోకండి, మీరు బానిసలైపోతారు అని అంటే, ఆ రోజు నుంచి 50 రూపాయలు ఇచ్చిన వాడు ఎవరి దగ్గర కూడా ఒక్క నయా పైసా ఆవిడ అడగలేదంట. ఆవిడకి ఎంత వస్తుందో ఆ కూరగాయలు అమ్ముకొని, ఆ ధాన్యం అమ్ముకొని, ఆ కూరలు అమ్ముకొని దాంతో ఉంటుంది, కానీ ఒక్కసారి తన డిగ్నిటీ ఇదైపోద్దని ఎవరి దగ్గర బానిస అవ్వలేదు. లాస్ట్ డే కూడా ఆవిడ తన డిగ్నిటీని మెయింటైన్ చేస్తుంది. అబ్బాయి అంటాడు, ఒక్క టీచింగ్, మెయింటైన్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ రెస్పెక్ట్ అన్న దానికి ఎంత ప్రొటెక్షన్ ఇస్తుందో చూడండి. షీ డైడ్ విత్ స్మైల్ ఆన్ హర్ ఫేస్ అంట ఆఫ్టర్ 4 days. సో సచ్ గ్రేట్ ప్యూర్ రత్నాస్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ ఇండియా. యూ ఆల్సో టర్న్ వెల్. Let this be this celebration. Wonderful Ratham is there outside. Vivekananda has come all the way. That Ratham is going whole state. Last 1 year it is going on. Okay. So 5 horses are there. 5 horses indicates 5 indriyas. Our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, touch. Control the horses, your life journey will be good. Horses control you, you land up in the hospital as a patient. Somebody has to treat you because you will be crushed. Ratham will be crushed and you will die. Will be injured because horses will become wild horses. But when you train the horses, when you hold back the horses, the emotions, like Bhagavan Shri Krishna, with the left hand he is holding the horses, with the right hand Gnana Mudra he is giving Gita Upadesham. What a control! Acharya, a Gollodu becomes a Gita Acharya just by the balance. Vivekananda says that is the ideal personality. Problems will be there, control them, and at the same time knowledge in your right hand. And then give the Upadesham and let the nation march on to heights of excellence. Wonderful Ratham is there, Vivekananda in all glory. Then bookstall, exhibition, buy a book of Swamiji. You doctors buy, medicals buy pharmacology book, or this book, or that book, or this textbook, or that video. But for your recovery, for your strength of mind and heart, I wish at least this small book called My India, the India Eternal. It is a condensed version of Vivekananda's teachings given in India for Indians. 25 lectures he gave after coming back to America, 1897. Bombarded the whole nation. I call it carpet bombing. Jets to velli army ela carpet bombing chestaro, Vivekananda mana deshananta bomb chese purify chesaru. 1857 Sipahi mutiny anichivecharu British. 1897 మరొక పెద్ద సంగ్రామం జరిగింది, ఫ్రీడమ్ మూవ్మెంట్ ఆఫ్టర్ వివేకానంద కేమ్. అది ఎవరు స్టాప్ చేయలేకపోయారు. దట్ బ్రాట్ us freedom after 50 years. 1897, 1947. బట్ దట్ స్పిరిచువాలిటీ మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా వదులుకుంటారో హోల్ నేషన్ విల్ గో డౌన్. షాల్ ఇండియా డై? What kind of India you want to live in? A dying India? A weak India? A negative India? A dark India? A sick India? Answer my question, my dear friends. What kind of India you want to live? A India which has got health, wealth, strength, purity, perseverance and nobility everywhere shining in the minds of, yes or no? You want to rebuild India or break India? Rebuild India. Healthy India or a sick India? Strong India or a weak India? Sleeping India or waking India? It starts now at 11:40 on 22nd of August. Not tomorrow, not day after, not on a Sunday, because for Sunday Indian youth 10 o'clock is midnight. Morning 10 o'clock for Indian youth is midnight. So many years over, thanks to one Pullela Gopichand, at least 2 names we are hearing in world class badminton. Till that time only they were playing in their bedroom or bathroom. Saina Nehwal is beating left, right, center. Sindhu has come again to beat them left, right, center. Thanks to their guru who is inspired by Swami Vivekananda. Pullela Gopichand is Vivekananda's child. When he was 7 years old, his mother gave him a Telugu book of Vivekananda in Ongole. Mother used to sacrifice her food and slippers and walk in the hot sun to buy 1 rupee shuttlecock for this young gopi. Then along with that shuttlecock, she gave him Vivekananda also, tonic. And in Gopichand's room, big life-size picture of Swami Vivekananda in front of his office. He says, what I am today is because Swami Vivekananda. He wanted men and women of excellence. My profession is badminton. With that I will produce men and women of excellence who can be a world class. So don't become just ordinary Tom, Dick and Harry doctors. Something big. Explore the ocean. Explore the mountains. Have that faith and divinity inside you, and the rest will take care of itself. I appreciate your participation and thank the management, dean and others for their arrangement and this time. If you have any observations or 1 or 2 questions, personal or later on, 5 minutes, 10 minutes will be here. You can put it, clear your doubts and march on like great doctors and great kings of India. Thank you. Wish you all the best in your career.